In episode 4, Alphonse asks the listener or us if we're alright. Al says he'll try his best to explain. He wasn't proud of who he used to be. Him and Seth haven't talked in a few years. He ran off because he thought that Seth was going to his house, but apparently Seth had different plans. Seth wasn't always like this. He was caring. Alphonse and Seth used to be friends, then they became more. After Seth's parents broke up and his mom left him, he was angry and bitter. Alphonse's parents basically adopted Seth. Seth was at Al's house more than he was at his own house. One summer, Seth and Al fell in love for the first time. Everyone in their town looked at them and their family weird. The town didn't like the fact the Al and Seth were dating. Seth's mom were dating a guy that were a part of a group. Seth worked for him. Even after his mom left, Seth stayed. Seth felt accepted. His mom left. His dad didn't want him, and Al sent him away. Al felt like an outsider in his own town. After 2 years, Seth took Alphonse away in his motorcycle. Al was oblivious to Seth's change. Now Seth is here and want Betty. Betty is a knife his mom gave him. Seth never left without it. Seth and Alphonse handling crimes back then. But Seth always took is a step further. Seth manipulated Alphonse into staying. After Al's parents died, he needed to go home, but Seth was angry about that. So, Alphonse ran away again. But he came back. The apartment him and Seth were staying at had its door opened. The boss was on top of Seth beating him up. Al says that Seth looked at him like he was giving up. Seth wasn't even trying to fight back or block the punches. Alphonse ran into the kitchen, grabbed Betty and knifed the boss up. Al was mad at everything. He hated the boss and the power he holded over Seth. After that, Alphonse ran off, still holding Betty in his hands. After telling us that, he thanks us for not running away and asks if we can have cinnamon rolls.